good morning, y'all. Welcome to our, what time is it? 8:30 flow. I'm Jackie, and we are going to get started here in a few minutes. I think there is a little bit of delay on YouTube, so if you're watching this later, just fast forward a couple minutes. But if you're just now joining, let's grab a couple of blocks if you want to use them for your practice. Grab water if you need, and we'll meet on our mats here in just a minute. See y'all in a sec. All right, looks like we have just one more minute or so. So just make sure you're nice and comfy, and we're gonna start in a seat whenever you guys are ready. So just a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like to you. And again, we've got about a minute or so. So if you're not ready to start yet, no need to come into a seat yet, but that is where we will get started when you're ready. All right, y'all, let's get ready to flow. Welcome, welcome. If you're just now joining, happy Sunday. Let's start the day with a nice flow. So come to a cross-legged seat, or maybe sit on your knees or in a chair. Allow your hands to rest onto your thighs. And softly close your eyes. Go a little taller, a little prouder through the crown of your head. And allow your shoulders to fall heavy and soft, down away from your ears. Just a slight engagement of your core as you slightly pull your belly button in towards your spine. And then take a deep breath of air in through your nose if it's available. Open mouth to exhale. Another couple deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Full inhalation. Complete exhalation. And let's take one more deep breath in. Fill yourself all the way up. Pause it at the top. You might have a little bit more room to take just a little bit more air in. And then an audible sigh. Let it all go. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just breathe your own natural rhythmic breath. Noticing the quality, how it feels to breathe. Noticing any sensations in your physical body. Noticing if there's any particular thoughts or emotions. And whatever you observe in this next hour, this next 45 minutes or so, it's not wrong. Whatever you're experiencing is important and has a message for you. So can you greet whatever you observe in this practice with loving kindness, with peace, with contentment? Remembering that you are enough just as you are right here, right now. So let's take a deep breath and acknowledge that. Exhale, let all the bullshit go. Let's get into our flow. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Reach up really tall, really high. Exhale, hands gather at your heart space. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, twist. Right hand behind your back on the ground. Left hand to your right knee. Pull your navel in towards your spine. A couple breaths here. Really wringing out your organs, detoxifying, and then finding a little bit more length, a little bit more pride as you grow a little taller. And then maybe on your exhales, you could twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side, left hand to the ground behind you, right hand to your left knee. Pull your belly button in towards your spine, grow tall through the crown of your head, and soften your shoulders down. A nice feel-good twist, no need to force anything here or the rest of your practice. Take one more deep breath in this twist. Exhale to stay. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. Side body stretch. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, other side, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend those elbows, open your heart. Bring your hands back behind you, clasp your hands together at your low back. Then drive your knuckles down, opening through your heart, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, fold over your legs. Keep the hands clasped, or if it's not feeling right, then go ahead and release. But when you're ready, reach your hands out in front of you, bow your chin to your chest, round your spine and get a nice big stretch here in the back. And grip into your finger pads, pull yourself up, tabletop. So starting with wrists underneath shoulders, knee down, open your heart forward. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, belly drops, heart shines forward. Exhale, crunch it in. 2 more of those. Inhale, belly down, heart forward. Exhale, cat, curl and round. Last one, inhale, drop your belly, open your heart. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, chin to chest. Back into that tabletop pose. Let's stretch out those legs a little bit. So send your right leg back behind you, and bring the ball of your foot and your toes on the ground. And here you can stay still, or you can find a little bit of rock forward and back. Might feel good to get a little calf stretch as you send your weight back. And then slowly bring your leg out to the side. So bring your right toes in line with your left knee. Walk your hands up your body. And then glide your right arm down your right leg. Left arm up and over. Nice side body stretch here. Take a deep breath in. Stay for an exhale. And then bring your left hand down to the ground, in line with your left knee, and stretch your right arm up and over. Let's aim for a really deep side stretch from your right pinky toe. So press that right pinky toe into the ground and feel this lengthening all the way up your right leg, through your right ribs, your right armpit, stretching through your right fingertips. Deep breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Now let's just go to the other side. Extend your left leg back behind you. Bring the toes and the ball of your left foot down on the ground. And then you can kind of rock your way back, getting a nice little calf stretch, some lengthening in your left leg. Or you can add a little bit of movement forward and back. And just easing into our practice, easing into our bodies. Again, not forcing anything. And then bring your left leg, slide it out to the side, left toes in line with your left knee. I'll face you guys. Walk your hands up your body, and then slide your left arm down your left leg as you reach your right arm up and over. A stretch from your right hip bone all the way through your right fingertips. Breathe in, and stay for a breath out. And then bring your right hand down to the ground in line with your left knee. Left arm reaches up and over. This is also an awesome side plank variation if you're looking for a variation, maybe later on in practice. Press your left pinky toe down into the mat. Feel that left side or outer edge of your left leg lengthen through your left ribs, through your left pinky. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back into that tabletop. And I don't know about y'all, but I could definitely use a few heart openers today. So let's move into puppy pose. Keep the hips stacked over your knees, walk your hands forward, and then bow down towards the ground. This might feel good to open up through your armpits, through your heart space, squeezing the shoulder blades together in your back. Bring your forehead or your chin to the mat, whatever feels right today. Let's take a deep breath of air in. A complete breath out. And slowly walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. And we'll move into threading the needle. So as you inhale, sweep that right arm up towards the sky. Open it up. Exhale, thread your needle, right ear, right shoulder to the mat. Couple breaths right here. If you want to extend your leg, go for it. Inhale, sweep your right arm up high. Exhale, tabletop. Other side, inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, thread your needle. A couple breaths right here. Extend your leg if you'd like. One more deep breath of air in. Complete breath out. Inhale, sweep that left arm up high. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. And take your time in this downward facing dog. We're going to take a few rounds of breath. So if you want to bend one knee and straighten the other, maybe bend both knees. Inviting some kindness into those hammies this morning. Some kindness into your shoulders, your neck, your head. Maybe find a little bit of ease in your neck by shaking your head a little yes, no. Really letting go of any added tension there. When you're ready, look forward and travel to the top of your mat. Whether that's tiptoes, maybe one step, maybe a handstand hop. Your way is the right way. Bend your knees until your belly rests under your thighs. Grab for opposite elbows. Or you can clasp your head where your head meets your neck for some added release. And then release your hands down to the ground. Keep them there or slide them up your legs. Halfway lift. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, arms reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold, release. Halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Plant your hands and step it back, high plank. Keep your knees lifted or lower them down, whatever serves you this morning. You have nothing to prove. Whatever you are or are not doing is perfect, just as it is. You are enough. Think a little cat in your upper back as you gently round the upper back here, kind of puffing your heart up towards the sky. And then shift your weight forward into your tippy toes. Breathe in. Exhale, take it really slow. Lower all the way down. Elbows squeeze it towards your ribs. Unzip your legs together. Press into the tops of your feet until those kneecaps lift. And then inhale, baby cobra. Lift up. Exhale, lower down. One more deep breath in. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank, using your knees or not. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's move through a few of those Sun A's, breath to movement. I'm cueing with my breath, so if yours is faster or slower, move at your own pace. This practice is for you, for no one else. Let's stay in downward facing dog for a full round of breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, shift forward. Lower halfway down or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Making that your flow, whatever that looks like. Baby cobra, up dog, maybe tabletop cat-cow, maybe skip it. Again, nothing to prove. Back and down dog. Let's take a deep breath of air in. A complete breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, full cactus arms. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold, release. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, travel home your way. Back to down dog. Back and down dog, just one deep breath of air in. Complete breath out. No rush. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms high. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, release. Halfway lift, firm core. Exhale, travel home your way. I'll see you in downward facing dog. Beautiful work, y'all. Back and down dog. Let's reset with our breath. Come back home. Rest when you need to rest. Add more when you need more. Whether I offer it or not. Inhale, sweep that right leg up high. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Pause here for a moment in stillness, or you can choose to roll out your ankle, wiggle your toes, maybe roll out your hip. And then inhale, re-lengthen that leg nice and long behind you. Exhale, step it through between your hands. 1 step, 10 steps, doesn't matter. Lower your knee, untuck your toes. Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. And I really want to aim for some length in that left psoas. So let's wiggle that right foot forward a little bit and then hinge the hips forward and down. Just to get a lot of length here. Like I've been sitting a lot at my desk and So those muscles get kind of tight. So this might feel really good. Stretch your arms up towards the sky and just subtly pull your right glute back towards your left heel. Notice the engagement there, how it feels. And then just a little stronger, pull your ribs in together by firing up your core. Take a deep breath of air in. And then exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay here, or maybe revolve, dropping your right hand down, left arm up and back. Take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, left hand down inside your left foot, right arm up for a little twist. And lower your right hand. Straighten your right leg, moving back for half splits. So straighten that right leg until it feels good in your right hamstring. This is also a great place for blocks, so I'm going to use mine. My hammies are pretty tight this morning. So if you want to gas pedal your right foot, go for it. Maybe pull your toes in towards your face and then change by pointing them forward. And for a deeper stretch, I advise that you keep your heart open, your back straight, and pull your heart towards your right toes. But it might feel good to round your spine. Do whatever serves your body today. And 2 more rounds of breath, wherever you are. Rebend the right knee. Move the blocks if you were using them. Hands frame your right foot, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then step your left foot up, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep up. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows. A little different this time. Bring your hands back behind your back. Clasp your hands together. Drive your knuckles down. Open your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, belly to thighs, knuckles towards the sky. Keep the grip of your hands if it serves you. Drive your knuckles higher as you pull your shoulder heads away from your ears. Make space for your neck. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your hands to your low back and then all the way to the earth. We'll move to downward facing dog when you're ready. Down dog, just one deep breath of air in. And a cleansing breath. Let it all go. Inhale, sweep that left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Couple breaths to stay still, or maybe roll out your ankle, your hip, you wiggle your toes. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Lower your back knee, untuck your toes. Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. And you can stay in like a regular low crescent lunge, or if you want to get a nice lengthening in that right psoas muscle, walk your left heel forward, hinge your hips forward and down. And if those shoulders need a break, bring your hands to your left thigh. Otherwise, stretch them up towards the sky. And just ever so subtly pull your left glute back towards your right heel. These micro adjustments can make such a big difference in these poses and can help us be even more present with what's happening instead of thinking about our coffee or what we're going to have for lunch or what Netflix show we're going to watch. You know, come back to that moment. There's so much happening right here, right now. Let's take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, twist. Left fingers back, right fingers forward. Stay here or revolve. Drop your left hand down, right arm up and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right hand plants down onto the ground. Left arm up for a twist. Breath in here. Exhale, left hand comes down. Send your hips back. Half splits. Bring your toes in, pull them towards your face. Or maybe play with gas pedaling, pulling them forward, or pointing them forward and pulling them back. And take a few rounds of breath right here to do whatever feels good on your left hamstring. Maybe your heart stays really open, pulling yourself towards your left toes with a straight spine. Or if you want to round, go for it. It really doesn't matter what the yoga poses look like. Like, what are you learning about your body, and are you moving safely and smartly? Let's take one more deep breath in here. Complete breath out. Rebend your left knee. Move your blocks if you have them. Hands from your left foot, tuck your back toes, lift that back knee, step up, forward fold. Halfway lengthen, firm core, look down towards your toes. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. One more of these. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms, and then clasp your hands behind you. Find the opposite grip. Drive your knuckles down, open your heart. Breathe in. Bend your knees, exhale, fold, belly to thighs, knuckles up. Relax your neck by shaking your head a little yes and no. Breathe in. Exhale, knuckles down to low back and then all the way to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, flow or skip it. Down dog is where we'll meet. Back and down dog, let's prepare. Deep breath of air in. Exhale, let something go. Inhale, powerful, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips just for the breath. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. This time, keep your back leg lifted, or if you want to, lower the back knee. Your practice. Rise, high crescent lunge. Just like you did before, suddenly pull that right glute back towards your left heel. Shoot the energy up through your fingers and firm that core up nice and strong. Take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Revolve if you'd like. Right hand down, left arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, hand comes down, frame your right foot. Straighten out your right leg for a pyramid variation. Another hamstring stretch here. You can keep that back heel lifted, or you can step it up and plant it on the ground. What feels good and stable for you. We won't be here for long, just one more deep breath of air in. Complete breath out. Rebend your right knee. Bend that left knee to take a slow, mindful, strong step forward. Step left foot up to meet your right, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms reach up. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, flow, or skip it. I'll see you in downward facing dog. Breathing mindfully, moving with intention, even the transitions. Deep breath of air in, down dog. Exhale it all out. Inhale, stretch that left heel strong and up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Take your time. Rise, high crescent lunge. Drive your left heel into the ground, and with that strength, with that stability, pull your left glute back towards your right heel. And a little tiny tuck of the tailbone, we want to engage that core to protect that low back, so not too much crunch back there. And then grow tall. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Revolve, drop your left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand plants onto the ground, left arm up high. Dragonfly twist, breathe in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Pyramid variation, straighten your left leg until it feels good in your left hamstring. Step that back foot in if you'd like. Just one deep breath of air in. And a calming breath out. Rebend your left knee. Bend your right knee. And slow and strong step up, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, cactus, open your heart, shine it forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and flow your way or skip it. Down dog when you're ready. Back and down dog. Let's take a deep breath of air in. Exhale to let something else go. Inhale, powerful. Lift that right heel up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. We've been here before. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. We're just adding on. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, reverse, revolve. Right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, dragonfly twist. Left palm down, right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, hand comes down. Straighten your right leg, pyramid variation for just one deep breath in. Complete breath out. Rebend your right knee. This is where we are adding on. And I actually messed up the order, but that's okay. That's life. Left hand down, right arm up. In that dragonfly twist. Move into a side plank if you'd like. Coming onto the razor edge side of your left foot. Maybe stack the right foot on top of your left foot. This is an awesome place to also take that variation that we did earlier in practice. Or just stay in that dragonfly twist. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Frame your right foot if it's up there. Step it back and flow or skip it. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Bear in. Complete breath out. Inhale, left heel up high. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Wow, bend your knees, stack your hips. Sorry, y'all, I'm obviously still waking up. Inhale, left leg, re-straighten it out. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, reverse, left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. All right, let's try to get it right on this side, or I'll try to get it right on this side. Stay here, or take a side plank variation. Maybe step that left foot back. Maybe take a different variation of your choice. One more deep breath of air in. Exhale, left hand comes down. If that foot is forward, step it on back and flow or skip it. Down dog. Honor your body's ever-changing edge. Progress does not always appear linear. So let's take a deep breath of air in. Complete breath out. Look forward. Let's travel to the top, forward fold. Give those wrists a little break. Maybe shake out the wrists for a moment, or I really like to slide my hands underneath my feet so that my palms and the soles of my feet are touching, and your toes can even kind of massage your wrist creases. But bend your knees as much as you need here to really release any tension in your back and in your head, your neck. You can even shake your head yes and no. And a deep breath of air in. An audible sigh, let it go. And if that pose is just super uncomfortable for you, you don't have to do it. No need to do any poses that don't feel right in your body in the moment. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink it low. Rock the weight back into your heels, and option to lift your toes up off the ground. But make sure your heart is nice and open towards the front of the room. Arms can reach up overhead or come to your heart. Take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, shift your weight forward into your toes, lift your heels. Spike them a little higher if that's available. Send your arms back behind you and straighten your legs. Micro bend in the knees, drinking bird. As you move your chest open towards the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades together on your back as you bring the pinkies a little closer together. Expanding through the collarbones. Breathe in. Lower your heels, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step it back, flow or skip it. Downward facing dog when you're ready. All right, deep breath of air in. Audible sigh, let something go. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Changing it up. Exhale, knee, right tricep, shift forward. Heel in towards your glute. Inhale, right heel up, tripod down dog. Exhale, knee, left tricep, shift forward. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through between your hands. This time, spin your back heel down. Open up to warrior two. Take your time to find your alignment. No rush here. Right toes face forward. Traction your right knee more towards your middle toes. And extend your arms like wings, left and right. And in these poses, it's important to find the balance between effort and ease. You know, we don't want to always be giving 1,000% effort without a little bit of ease. So can you soften your face as you gently, lovingly look over your right fingertips? Take yourself just a little less seriously. Let it go. Left hand grabs for your right wrist. Straighten your right leg. Sky archer as you pull your right wrist up and back. Option to lift the ball of the right foot. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle, right elbow, right thigh. The left arm up and over. Again, a similar shape that we did earlier in class. Can you press your even deeper through the left pinky toe? And then stretch a little further through your left pinky. Lengthening through your left leg, your left ribs, your left armpit. Option to even look up towards your armpit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open up to star pose. Pivot that back heel in. Maybe wiggle the feet a little closer. Toes out, heels in. I like to add a little shake of the hips side to side just to kind of loosen up, like physically, but also loosen up mentally. Like, you don't have to be perfect. There is no perfect yoga pose. There is no way to look perfect. So let go of those fake ideas that don't even exist. The ideas exist, but the perfection isn't there. So, star pose. Spread through your fingers. Drive down through your feet. Take a big breath of air in. Fill yourself all the way up. Audible sigh. Let it all go. Take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, goddess. Bend your knees. Sink your hips down low. Hands to your heart. And then you can find a little sway side to side if you'd like. You can even move into Skandasana if that feels organic to you. Just take a couple rounds of breath to stay still or find movement. Back to goddess pose. Bring your hands to your thighs, thumbs in, fingers out. Take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, drop your right shoulder down, look left. Little twist. Breathe in, back to center. Exhale, left shoulder dips, look right. Inhale, center. One more time each side, right shoulder dips, look left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder, look right. Inhale, center, hands to heart. Exhale, sink even lower. Inhale, star pose, power up. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your right foot. Lift your back heel. Left palm down, inhale, right arm up, twist. Exhale, hand comes down, flow or skip it. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Full breath of air in. Calming, complete breath of air out. Inhale, sweep that left heel up, really powerful. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee, left tricep, heel in towards your glute, shift forward. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, twist, right tricep, shift forward. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Spin your back heel down, open up, warrior two. Find your alignment. Soften your face. Relax your jaw. Let go of any expectations or any judgments as they arise. Take a deep breath in to acknowledge them. Exhale to let them go. Bring your right hand to your left wrist. Sky Archer. As you straighten your left leg, pull your left arm up and back. Optional is the ball of your left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend into your left knee. Left elbow, left thigh, and right arm up and over. Really try to wrap those right ribs up towards the sky. Press deep into your right pinky toe. And then maybe look up through your right armpit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up, star pose. Toes out, heels in. Maybe a little shake of those hips, maybe skip it. Star pose. Drive down through your feet. Fire up your core. Take a big, powerful breath in. Exhale, release down low. And then a few rounds of breath to do whatever serves you here. Maybe take those twists, or maybe take some skandasana, or just a little sway side to side. Whatever feels good for you here. 3 more rounds of breath. Back to center, hands to heart. Breathe in. Exhale, sink even lower. Inhale, arms up, star pose. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your left foot. Right hand down. Inhale, left arm high, fly twist. Exhale, left hand down, flow or skip it. Maybe a one-legged chaturanga. Maybe a handstand. Maybe tabletop cat-cow. Down dog when you're ready. All right, y'all, so if you need some rest, come down to child's pose or a seat or anything else that allows you to breathe and let go. Or if you want a little bit more fire, bring your elbows down to the ground for Dolphin Pose. If you're in Dolphin, really make sure to push the ground away with your forearms. We don't want to sink our heart forward. Really want to push away. Breathe here. If you want to work on Pigeon, go for it. If you want to walk back to forearm plank, a few rounds of breath or several rounds of breath to explore whatever you like. One does not make you a better yogi or a better human. Honoring yourself where you are. See how we're doing on time. Good work, y'all. Couple more rounds of breath. If you're not already there, let's take child's pose together. Big toes touch, knees out wide or together, and sink your hips back towards your heels. Melt your heart down. And as you breathe in, can you feel your back body really expand towards the sky, filling yourself up with quality breath in, and exhale to soften down towards the earth. Let's get a little side stretch here. In your child's pose, walk your hands slightly over to the right, top right corner of your mat. Left hand can even reach on top of the right hand. Sorry, left hand on top of right. Sink your hips back a little further. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then slowly walk your hands over to the top left corner. Maybe right hand on top of left. Sink your hips back deeper and take a deep breath of air in. And let it go. And walk your hands back to center. And pull yourself up, back to tabletop. Let's move into yogi toes or fire toes. Tuck your toes here. And I'm actually going to move my knees a little closer in, but do whatever works for you. And then walk your hands up your body, or up towards your body. You might want to stop right here. This might be enough for the stretch of the fascia on your feet. But if you need a little more, you can actually help your toes come down onto the ground and then sit upright, shoulders stacked on top of hips. If this is too much, please come down back onto your hands and knees. If you want to add a little distraction while also getting a little stretch, clasp your hands together, send your hands forward, and then round your spine, chin into your chest. Whew. Inhale your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms. And let's take one more deep breath of air in wherever you are. Exhale, tabletop. Untuck your toes and beat them out if you'd like. Awesome, y'all. Now extend that right leg back behind you. Flex your toes down. Notice if your belly caved down with your toes, can you pull your belly button back towards your spine nice and strong? Send your left hand forward. Take a deep breath of air in. Find a little bit more length. Exhale, bend your right knee and reach back with your left hand. This might be just enough right here, or maybe your left hand can grab on top of your right foot. If that happens, kick your foot into your hand to add a little bit more opening. And slowly release. Inhale, reach forward and back. Exhale, tabletop. Other side, the left leg back behind you. Firm your core up. Stretch your right hand forward. Let's find a little bit more length. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand. Maybe make contact with the foot. Maybe don't. It doesn't matter. Kick into your hand if you have the bind. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Inhale, find length. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. And actually, let's cross our ankles and sit back into a cross-legged seat. And then bring the feet, plant them on the ground in front of you. And walk your feet out a little further in front of you. So your legs are just a little bit bent. Bring your hands back behind you. And we're going to move into a seated version of half pigeon. If you want to take a reclined or if you want to take it on your belly, go for it. This is your practice. I just like to offer this as an option. So bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh and then send your right knee forward. Flex your right toes, and then if you need more in your outer right hip, you can walk that left heel in closer to your body or scoot your glutes closer to your left heel and walk your hands in towards your body as well. Keep those right toes flexed. Take a few rounds of breath. And you can also come to lying down if this is too much on your wrists. And grab for the back of the left leg to pull yourself inward. Whatever version feels right for your body. Just aiming for a nice stretch in the outer right hip. And 2 more rounds of breath wherever you are. And slowly release, unwind. And we'll take it to the other side. I'm actually going to stay reclined. You can stay seated or on your belly, whatever version you want. Left ankle to your right thigh. Send your left knee forward and flex those left toes in towards your knee if you're taking seated or reclined. And then option to grab for the back of the right leg or maybe the right shin. Easy, soft breaths. If you're reclined, allow your shoulders to relax, to feel heavy. In any variation of this pose, can you find a little bit more ease in your face? Allowing your top teeth to drop away from, or your bottom teeth to drop away from your top teeth. A sense of ease moving across your cheekbones. Eyes widening and softening. And taking these next few moments to just be with yourself, with your breath. And then if your sides, if this side needs a, and we'll all make our way onto our backs. So no right or wrong way to get there. If you're in down dog and you want to make, or if you're in another version of pigeon, you want to add a flow in between, go for it. Bring your knees into your chest and then rock your knees a little side to side. And draw little circles on the ceiling with your kneecaps. Massaging your low back as you switch directions. And then move into happy baby as you reach between your legs for the outside of your feet. And you can stay still here or a little rock side to side. Maybe straighten one leg and then the other. And then bring your heels back in towards your glutes. Squeeze your right knee in toward your chest. Extend your left leg long, relax it to the mat. Little massage of that right leg side to side. And then moving into a supine twist, move your hips to the right and draw your knee over to the left. Extend your arms like wings or goalpost them. And allow your shoulders to be heavy, your neck at ease. And send a deep breath of air into that right side of your body. Exhale, let it go. Slowly come back to center. Give that right knee a loving squeeze. And switch legs. Extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee in. A little massage of that left leg side to side. And then move your hips over to the left. Draw your knee over to the right. Soften your shoulders. The joys of a home practice and all the distractions. It's kind of like life though, right? Like, there's so much shit going on in life that we don't have time to be like, okay, let's like go in a quiet room and just like figure life out. Like, this is where we figure it out and we find a little bit of peace and, you know, a little less seriousness along the way. Take a deep breath into that left side of your body and let it go. Slowly unwind, bring everything back in. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze as you rock the knees a little side to side. And then I need a little bit more energy. I don't know about you guys, but let's move into a back bend, or I'm going to start with bridge pose. So bring the feet down to the ground, arms at your sides. Maybe your fingers graze the back of your heels. Maybe they don't. And then lift your hips any amount. Walk your shoulder blades together on your back. Clasp your hands together underneath you. And then lift your heart, or pull your heart or your chest towards your chin, but your chin out of your chest. Drive your feet a little bit more powerfully down to help lift those glutes up. Take a deep breath of air in right here. Exhale to slowly lower down. And feel free to take another one of those, maybe wheel pose to get a little more energy. I'm actually going to take a supportive bridge. If you have a block, blanket, pillow, you can slide it underneath your low back. And take a few rounds of breath to explore whatever you want here. Supported bridge, wheel, waterfall, shoulder stand, whatever you want. A few rounds of breath. And then at no rush, when you're ready, slowly come down, move the block if you had it. Squeeze your knees into your chest. No rush to get here if you're in the middle of something. Squeeze your knees in, bring your chin to your chest, forehead towards your knees, squeeze your toes, squeeze every little bit of your body, every fiber in your being for a full breath of air in. Squeeze really tight. Exhale, Shavasana, let it go. Move into a shape of your choice, whether that's on your back, maybe in a seat, whatever allows you to feel really stable, comfortable, supported. If you're on your back, walk your shoulder blades down towards your heels. Allow your facial features to softly relax. Maybe add a gentle smile to your face or an internal smile as you invite some gratitude into your practice. Naming at least one thing that you're grateful for. And then take these next few moments to just be in this stillness. Whether it comes naturally comfortable or uncomfortable, can you take this time to reconnect back to yourself? Back to who you are underneath all those layers of judgment, of expectation. Back to the you that matters. The you that is enough, and the you that is worthy of good things. I'll guide you out here very shortly, but please for now enjoy these next few short moments of bliss, of Shavasana. And kindly draw your attention back to your breath, away from the crying baby that I hope isn't too loud in the background. Observing the rising and the falling of your belly and of your chest. Notice this life force, this energy pulsing through your entire body. And then add little movements back into your body as you wiggle fingers and toes, roll out wrists and ankles. Move your head from one side to the other. And then stretch your arms overhead, point your toes forward. Take a deep breath of air in as you invite a big stretch to your whole body. Exhale, let it go. And then slowly make your way into a seat to close out practice. Bring your hands to your heart space, bow your chin to your chest. Taking a moment to bow to your efforts. Whether expectations were or were not met. You made it here and you practiced. Whether you moved through all of the yoga poses or maybe none of them. Can you remember your worth? That you are enough and that you are never alone. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Fill yourself up with a fresh breath of air in. Exhale to share. The light and the love in me sees Vows to that same love and light in each one of you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much for practicing with me today, and thank you even more for practicing for yourself, making the world a better place, starting with you. So thank you for dealing with all the distractions that there are in a home practice. Thank you for your patience, for your love. I seriously thank you again 1,000 times if I haven't said that already. But with all the love in my heart I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. This is my first time back in YouTube in quite a while, so thank you for your patience or feedback, or just want to chat. Reach out to me on social media. The Girl with a Carrot Tattoo is my Instagram. But if not, please drink a lot of water and treat yourself well in whatever you do today because you deserve it. So, love you guys so much. Hope to hear from you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Mwah.